Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on our $1 million challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to get 201 trades, each with a return of 3.5%. We do take into account losses and it's not 201 consecutive trades. Further details and information about how to join the challenge for as little as $9 a month in the description below. In the previous video we looked at 4 stocks to hold in times of inflation, so please refer back to the previous video for updates of the 4 stocks to hold in times of inflation. We also did a quick update on ticker symbol MMAT, Metamaterials, with regard to an increase in the price of oil, which has just hit in excess of $92. And also a potential link with the special dividend, so please refer back to the previous video for details of the 4 stocks and MMAT. In today's video we're going to be looking at stock analysis for XELA and also a stock update for ticker symbol SENS. So before we start the stock analysis, I'd like to just give some information with regard to XELA in terms of how this is a stock that we have been following for quite some time in the Discord. So on the screen here, just to give a shout out to the weekly watch list that we share every Sunday. So if you'd like to receive a copy of our weekly watch list, which includes many more stocks not featured on the video, you'll see that here this is a stock that we shared in our community on the 30th of January 2022, and this is a stock that I've stated here. There were unusual options and trading activity last week going on, up over 63%, and recently agreed to buy back 100 million shares through an exchange of new notes. So let's have a look at the chart, and congratulations to everybody who did get into XELA. On the screen here I'm going to share with you the chart for the previous 5 days for ticker symbol XELA, and you can see around about the 1st of February 2022 the stock was trading around about the 60, just up in excess of the 65 cents mark, and then we can see very quickly on the 2nd of February 2022 the stock did run up quite significantly, very close to $1 and approximately 95 cents. So again, this was after the stock was called out in the Discord, and then we can see from that high of 95 cents it has come down quite considerably. At one point it was touching $75, but we've seen some good momentum up on close of play on the Friday. It was up in excess of 3%, closing at 80 cents. So what's the potential going forward for the future, and what is the latest information with regard to key developments? So I'm going to start by sharing with you the profile of the company, and this is from Insider Financial, and you can see on the screen here this is a stock, a penny stock that has been picked out as a stock to watch. So let's have a look at this stock. It does trade on the Nasdaq even though it's a penny stock, and it's had a good week in the previous week. It is going up quite significantly, and we can see here in terms of the company, it's a $230 million company, and it's providing transaction processing solutions, enterprise information management, document management and digital business process services worldwide. The company has 3 key segments, so let's have a quick summary of the 3 key segments. First one is ITPS, which is information and transaction processing solutions. Second one is healthcare solutions, and the third one is also looking at legal and loss prevention services, LLPS. So in terms of the latest price surge, the company announced that it's starting to offer holders of XELA outstanding shares of common stock to exchange up to 100 million of common stock, up to $100 million in terms of the principal amount of unsecured 6% senior notes during 2029. So this was positive news. We'll have a look at the details of this shortly as well. In the second part of this profile, we can see here in terms of this share buyback, this is going to possibly put the company in a long-term bullish pattern, so that's good news. We can also see that the investment company First Bancorp has also added positions in a number of companies, and one of them includes XELA, so good example of an institutional buy there. The other positive news here to share with you is XELA has also renewed a $35 million contract with a consulting firm, Digital Mailroom, and expanded its partnership with a major bank. So again, good developments there, giving the company a good potential for the future as well. And again, finally, in terms of a shout out from social media to McFly Investing on Twitter, he's also posted something quite bullish here, and he said XELA interesting buying at these levels, giving me a CEI vibe from its run back in October. So it did have a run back in October as well. So 3 key points. Number one, 100 million share buyback at $1 this week, $35 million contract renewal this week, $4 price target released this week, and the First Bank Corporation added to their long position today also. So let's have a look at some further details with regard to the stock. So I'm going to share an article here from Globe Newswire, and this article is dated February the 3rd, 2022, and the headline here is XELA Technologies expands intelligent document processing strength with work from anywhere platform, enrolling over 6,000 users. So again, positive headline and good news here. So in terms of this announcement of it having in excess of 6,000 users on its work from anywhere platform for intelligent document processing. So this is certainly something that I'm very confident is going to grow long term. In terms of the work from home, this is something that is going to be and it's something that is going to be increasing not only in the USA but worldwide. So in terms of the company getting involved with this, very, very positive. Let's now have a look at the details of the offering that we just looked at, and we can see the details of this offering from an article again from Globe Newswire, and this article is dated January the 26th, 2022. The headline here is XELA Technologies announces a share buyback of up to 100 million shares of common stock at $1 per share through exchange offer of new notes. So good news for investors. And one of the key reasons here is that shareholders will be able to exchange blocks of 25 shares of common stock in a tradable $25 note due 2029 with 6% annual interest rate. The offering represents an 82% premium on the closing share price of January the 25th, which was 55 cents. So again, excellent news for investors there. Shares tendered will be retired, reducing the share count by approximately 29%, so the float will be smaller. And finally, in terms of shareholders who can qualify for this, they can instruct their brokers to tender their shares well before the expiration time of February the 24th, 2022, giving the broker enough time to tender their shares. The next thing I'd like to share with you is a rumour, and in the market we do say buy the rumour, sell the news. So I'm going to share an article here from Fortune website, and the headline here is Apple will let small businesses accept payments on their iPhone with a credit card tap. So this is dated January the 27th, 2022. In terms of the potential rumour, we currently do not know if Apple is going to partner with an existing payment network for the feature or launch it alone. So in terms of potential partnerships, then if that's the case, then XELA will certainly be in a very strong position. And if there is more developments in this rumour, then it will be excellent news for the stock and giving it a huge upside potential. The next thing I'd like to do is have a look at the latest analyst price targets for the stock. So we can see on the screen here, two analysts have looked at it. Both of them have given it an indication of a buy. So overall, it's a moderate buy. But I think certainly what's interesting is one of the analysts have given it a price target of $5, and the other is given a price target of $3. So on a medium, we're looking at $4 price target, and this also represents a huge upside potential of 395%. There are rumours on social media also of a $50 price target, so these are unconfirmed. But if we're looking at potential partnership with Apple, then this $50 price target could certainly be very interesting. And the final thing I'd like to say is with regard to earnings for quarter four are expected fairly soon, and the one thing that I'm going to be interested in is the debt. I think the debt will be paid off, so that was going to put the company in a very strong, healthy position. The revenue is not too important, but definitely the debt will be one thing to look at. What I'd now like to do is provide a stock update for Tixamel SENS Senseonics, and those of you who've been following the channel will know that this is a stock that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel. And we first looked at Senseonics when it was trading around about 59 cents. In terms of why I'm bullish on Senseonics, first of all, they have a Sensia partnership with over 10 million daily users, and they've already begun selling the 90-day and the 100-day patch in Europe, so that's positive news. In terms of the cash position, the company is very strong. We have FDA approval for the 90-day already, and the next key catalyst is 180-day approval. We're looking at potential FDA approval for that very soon in terms of the thing that's going to drive the stock forward, and that will be the 365-day, which will be the next huge game changer and the next huge catalyst for the stock. The good thing about the Senseonics is there are no direct competitors in terms of the product they have. It is unique. Market cap is also very low compared to competitors. In the previous video, when I carried out more detailed due diligence in this and compared it to Dexcom, is a huge upside potential with the FDA approval. So Senseonics, let's have a quick reminder in terms of the company profile. So on the screen here, we can see that Senseonics Holdings Incorporated does trade on the New York Stock Exchange. In terms of the latest announcement from the company, this came in early January, and the company said that they are expecting a positive result from the FDA regarding their next generation glucose monitoring system. In terms of the inquiries and the queries from the FDA that were raised previously, apparently according to the company, these have now been answered, and the company is confident that in terms of the transition to the new product into the market, that is possibly going to happen in the second quarter of this year. So again, excellent news in terms of the financial outlook for the full year of 2021. We're looking at between 12 and 15 million dollars, and we do know that this stock can be quite volatile, but it has managed to hold itself up fairly well compared with other similar stocks. So let's now have a look at the 5-day chart for ticker symbol SENS. So from my previous video when I did recently feature Senseonics, congratulations to anybody who did get into the stock. You would have got an increase well in excess of 50% by now. And also of the previous 5 days, we've seen the stock go up in excess of 40%, and we can also see here close of play on the Friday, the stock was also up in excess of 10.9%, closing at $3.35. So very, very strong bullish momentum and potential good news going forward from the FDA for Senseonics. And finally, if you'd like to get advanced notification of due diligence in such stocks such as Senseonics and XELA, join us in our Discord from as little as $9 a month. This will also give you an opportunity to join us in the $1 Million Challenge. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.